Hey guys, welcome in. If you are new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them and I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are both fluid. Could be talking about the recent past, might be talking about the present, could also be speaking about the future, so take only what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal, more aligned with your own story, all of my information can be found below in the description box, and my books are always open. I invite you to join me for a session. If y'all can start with the thumbs up as you enter the room, I would greatly appreciate it. You might also want to look back into my archives, maybe 6 or 7 months, and see if there's some titles back there. The energy of my readings does tend to reach out into the future a little bit, so you might find some titles in the past months that may resonate a little bit more for you now and give you a little bit more context to what's happening in your life at the present. All right, let's just jump right in and see what Spirit wants to talk about today. Hope everybody is doing well and feeling good. I am going to post this today. It's Friday, so happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. Happy Venus Day. Happy Taurus season. Happy birthday to my fellow bull gang. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay. Obstacle, please. Lesson. Take all three. Thank you. Damn. All right. I'm almost scared to look at the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna take these cards because I'm like, there is some profound messages here. All right, so let's talk about it. In the current energy, I feel like there's something there's a situation. I'm kind of getting the energy here too that somebody, because I'm looking at this card here from the bottom. This is literally the first card from the bottom of the deck. Somebody never really imagined a particular relationship or connection coming to an end. Child. Somebody here did not expect this to happen. And it's interesting because somebody here... Okay, ooh, this is a lot. Because I heard they benefited from you. Not really sure what that means in terms of... Because I'm not going all the way down into these. But they benefited from you in some... Baby. They did not see this happening. Okay. Let's talk about it. So we have somebody here, and I can clearly see there is this energy. Somebody is very upset, and they didn't expect to be in this energy. They didn't. And again, happy. Whenever this happy card comes out, whether it's in reverse or it's an upright, what I want people to remember is that happiness cannot be found external to you. It's not something that makes you happy. That happiness starts with you. You are the key to your own happiness. This person here, they may have been kind of latching onto you or hoping that you in some way would provide for their happiness. I don't know, and I don't mean necessarily monetarily, but your presence in their life dictated whether or not that happiness would occur. We'll dive into it in a minute. And the thing about it is, the lesson, somebody here, I heard the audacity. Somebody here is really, I feel like they're being led or guided to really see like the ramifications or the fallout behind their specific actions. Somebody here is only seeing things from their point of view, right? Because this person, they literally just they're looking for happiness at all costs here, right? But part of their lesson is that there had been a cycle here of someone not being loyal. So if this person, and I'm kind of taking it that the person here that is kind of in disbelief that, that something has come to an end, it's because I'm getting like somebody here was doing shady things, and not kind of going with their not necessarily going with the I heard divine order, not going with the divine order. But this person has been repeatedly in a cycles where they have not been genuinely loyal to someone or a bunch of someones, because I'm also kind of getting the energy too. It's like if this person wasn't loyal to the collective, I feel like it wasn't just the collective, it was other people too. This person hasn't been loyal to the people in their lives, and it's been a cycle, an ongoing cycle. So if this person started to notice folks pulling away from them, or people just not dealing with them or not wanting to deal with them, it's because I feel like somebody here is literally being shown like this is the reason why all of these people have pulled out of your life, is because you were never really loyal to them. You were never loyal to them, but you expected a certain level of loyalty. I hope that lands. So whoever this was or is, they expected a certain level of loyalty that they didn't give back in return. Thank you, Spirit. I was like, where are we going? Okay. Now, I am definitely getting the energy here of somebody not, because this feels very one-sided, and it was kind of like divine timing that things broke down the way that they did, and somebody here never imagined that any of this would happen. They never imagined, and the funny thing about it is, this person is, I see two things. I also feel like this person never really imagined that you would move away from it, and while, like I said in previous readings, it may have been a very difficult choice. You may even sometimes have, I heard the desire, but maybe that's a strong word. Like you kind of resist sometimes the desire to look back, to like check on folks and make sure that they're good. I think you also recognize too where, collective, if you've done all of this work, it's the work part that people are really freaked out about. Like this, I really feel like this person could turn their lives around if they actually actively participated in their own lives and did the work that you did. But I kind of get the sense here that somebody here, it's like they want the good life. They want new beginnings. They want to be prosperous. They want to be abundant, but they don't want to work for it. And for you, collective, if you are in an abundant season where you're living your best life, or you're living well because you're manifesting your life in the way that you want to, you're trusting in God. Oh, I'm getting so much right now. You're really trusting in God. You're trusting in your spirit team to guide you in the best way that you need to be moving in. And I feel like God is trying to talk to this person and lead them as well, but this person is not taking action. They're being guided to take action, and they are not. Where collective, this person may even be in disbelief, again, not just because that you maybe have walked away from the situation, but they may also be in disbelief of the fact that you actually did the work that they are refusing to do. And by you doing the work, it has created or brought you a level of peace that you may not have ever experienced before. Okay. And all of this is in divine timing. I love this. Somebody may feel that it's unfair that they've been left behind. Somebody may be feeling orphaned. And it's really interesting because the way the cards are kind of touching, like you have been, collective, you are very well aware that somebody here whoever this person is that feels orphaned, You may be very well aware that this person wears a mask and they have not been necessarily showing up as who they really are. You also are realizing too that all that glitters is not gold. So what somebody is presenting themselves as, you, collective, are very open and transparent. That's one of my favorite words, but that's kind of what I'm getting from this. It's like you're very transparent, and very open about who you are, what you believe in, where your heart is centered. Where this other person, I feel like you've given somebody grace. You even allowed for time to kind of, I heard orchestrate itself. Oh, the way I'm seeing it in my head. You allowed for a certain amount of time. I feel like you allowed time. You may have given somebody space. And I think I said it in the last read or last couple of readings, like whatever distance and time that you've been apart from somebody, the other person, they're kind of still in the same space where you left them. They haven't grown, they haven't evolved, right? And the thing about it is that somebody here had been given time. Somebody here had been given time, but they didn't make the best use of the time. Instead, they continue to walk around and pretend to be a shiny penny when really they weren't really as shiny as they portray themselves to be. I also feel like while you have been very transparent in who you are, you've also remained very flexible in the way that things have been carried out. Whereas people who are still kind of operating in that matrix energy, they don't necessarily, it's kind of like, and it's funny because I had this conversation earlier on Twitter. I kind of feel like there's an energy here of somebody who has, and this is for the collective, who has literally, you listen to God. You listen to your spirit team. Like, they've been guiding you in a certain path, in a certain direction, and you've just been moving with, you're following directions. Like you're doing, it's like doing what you're being told to do intuitively, right? But because you've remained flexible and have been able to pivot when things, were no longer in alignment, you are in this energy of milk and honey. You are following divine guidance, and then because you haven't been really, whoever you're dealing with, whoever we're talking about up here, they live in an energy of like rigidity, with having certain expectation. They got very specific expectations of what they want to happen. And because you have been so transparent and you have been so honest and so loving and so kind and so focused on your healing and your growth and all of that, you are receiving the benefits of this milk and honey because you are listening to the directions of God. And somebody here feels like it's not fair. I'm getting a whole temper tantrum. Like, it's not fair. I never imagined that, the collective would be, and it's kind of crazy because I also get the impression too that whoever we're talking about, this is so much energy here. Like, my head is starting to hurt. Whoever we're talking about, you have done the work that you've been led to do, right? I kind of get the sense here that somebody, because maybe what you're doing is behind the scenes, like you're not very open about what it is that you're doing, right? So it kind of appears to other people like you just got good luck, like things just fall into your lap. But what people don't understand is that our process is not meant to be consumed by everybody, and especially, I think it's come up in the past readings too, especially if you operate better solo. Some people think, for some folks, isolation is like a death sentence because they actually need to be around other people and they thrive in those environments. Well, there are a lot of us who thrive being left the hell alone. And so it kind of feels like yes, you are receiving the blessings in the universe. because you have been following the directives that your guides have been giving you, and God has been giving you. This person here has got to do a hell of a lot of work in order to receive the blessings that they want, because they're still at stage 1. This person is still at stage 1. They haven't evolved or grown, and they feel like it's very unfair because, like, God, the collective is so lucky. They're just, but what they don't see is they don't see the work. They don't see the work that you're doing, because the work that you're doing is behind closed doors. It ain't meant for everybody to understand. Just saying, okay? So I'm going to pull these back. Yeah, and the thing about it is, you may also be... You may be dealing with somebody here who has just been, like, their luck is just, literally, their luck has run out. And it feels like this person may have relied on status, social status. I think I've talked about this in other readings, where somebody here may have just been, pouring into work and not really pouring into their connections. Yeah, just lots of bad luck. Let down, somebody being let down by others. And the thing about it is, somebody feels let down, but the thing is they were never really loyal to the people that they were giving loyalty to. It's so crazy. Whoever this person is, they were expecting loyalty from somebody, collective. They may have been expecting loyalty out of you, but they were never loyal to the collective. So this is very conflicting energy for me. Like, I don't know how you figured you was gonna get loyalty if you wasn't never loyal to me. Like, where they do that at? Yeah, somebody here was focused on their ambitions, their career. This person was very selfish, and they gambled your relationship. Somebody here may have to move, change locations. Somebody here may actually need to contact you. There may be a message that needs to come to you, or a letter, or some type of package. They may have a letter or package for you or something. Yeah, this person, they were really only focused on prosperity, career. It's literally somebody here is focused on the wrong things. They were focused on the wrong things. This person may have, this is a lot. So this could be I'm kind of getting two things. Like, this could be, because over here, okay, we both embody masculine and feminine energy, so we'll just put that out there, right? I kind of get the energy that somebody here was utilizing I heard feminine wiles, or they use their beauty, I heard, to entice the opposite sex in order to gain favor. Well, damn. Yep. And this person, I said right here, they had a repetitive cycle of not being loyal to people. They expected some form of loyalty, but they weren't loyal to the people that they were expecting loyalty from. And they were just using the collective. They were trying to take advantage of the collective. They were trying to take advantage of the collective, because the collective had been very loyal to the connection. Yeah, this definitely is giving me third party energy. Like, they may have been engaged or dealing with a whole bunch of other people, and then breadcrumbing the collective. It doesn't have to be a romantic energy at all, because I can think of a few connections and relationships that are not romantic in nature for me, that definitely folks were choosing other connections and relationships over their connection and relationship with me, and that's why we are the way that we are. We are nothing. I'm okay with that. All right, let's dig in with tarot and see what else we can get from this. Somebody here who makes bad decisions, who expected loyalty out of people that they were never loyal to, and now they're really upset. They're unhappy. Yeah, somebody who can't let go of the past. So we have somebody here who absolutely cannot let go of the past. I do have something that they kind of want to rush in and, well, they want to come in and tell you how they feel. However, they're a little bit reluctant. They may not have a whole lot of confidence. Okay. They may not have a lot of confidence by way of like they like coming towards you, and it's because they recognize that they may recognize that their actions have their actions may have severed the connection between you, or like the contract has been broken. So if there was a soul contract and you guys are soulmates, remember soulmates don't have to be romantic in nature, but if there was some form of some kind of agreement or contract between you, the relationship dynamic, that has been released, that contract has been broken. I think I've said it, and I think I've even titled it like the moment somebody made the decision to betray you is the moment the connection or the contract had been severed and closed out. This person now wants to come in and make some kind of an apology, but they're hoping that you will be generous to them. They're hoping, because you're coming out as very stable and secure, you're also, okay, here's the thing. Because I also get the energy here that somebody is very codependent on you, or codependent and relying on your resources, and they're hoping that you would be generous to them, or at least not, they want you to be open, like giving freely. I said they're codependent, and I said even before we started laying all these cards out that whoever this person is, they see you in a really stable space, and this person is not very stable. They're not very grounded. This person is also very materialistic and greedy. So this person, they're in regret. They're in regret over the things that they chose to invest their energy in, and so now they're feeling the brunt of whatever that investment was. Like it's reap what you sow. So they chose to give to a situation. I heard they thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they got over there and they realized it was astroturf. And so now this person is really missing the fact that you're no longer in their life. And I also feel like they may even be upset that you've chosen to invest in other connections or things other than them. Big energy that I'm getting out here too is the fact that this is somebody here who they want to reap all the rewards and benefits of living well. Because I see here, like literally here, this is somebody, I said before that this is somebody here who like uses, they use their attractiveness, they use their beauty and their looks in order to kind of like get ahead. Could be a man or a woman. But this person literally, I'm getting some really funky energy off of this. This person, they come across as being like very supportive and nurturing and kind and loving, but that's not really what that's not really who they are. Remember I said somebody is wearing a mask. Like, you are very authentic and open and pure, and the other person, whoever you're dealing with, is somebody who wears a mask, and that's the reason why things are kind of working out the way that they are. Collective, if you are out here, I feel like you're out here getting public accolades, or you're being you're being viewed, like you're being recognized publicly. You may be recognized for your work. I also feel too that okay, now this is a whole separate side message, because I heard off with their head. Off with their head. I kind of feel like if you, because I said in the beginning, like, somebody was wearing a mask and you come across as very, transparent and very open, I feel like it is about to be maybe on display. It may be on display. I heard about what a monster this other person really is. But I'm kind of also getting to that you may be motivated to have some, like, somebody here may be moving. It's kind of like once you conquer this one thing, you may be, I heard enticed. That's not really the word I was looking for. That's what I heard, but it doesn't really fit. It doesn't fit like being enticed. But I do get you. There may be some travel opportunities here, or you may be getting recognized for your work. Somebody may invite you to travel for work. So somebody here had been keeping some secrets or lies. Something is about to be revealed. And it may have something to do with, ooh, this is a lot. So if you have work, okay. I'm getting a lot from just this one section. Because remember, we've talked about like intellectual theft of intellectual property. Like, I also feel like somebody here, because now I'm getting it. Thank you, Spirit. There may have been some theft of intellectual property, right? Somebody got this bright idea to act impulsively, I feel, because they thought, maybe they saw, like, wherever your work is being seen, like, somebody thought that they could take your work, I heard, and repackage it, and they thought they would benefit from it financially. So up here, being used by a friend, being used, someone taking advantage, trying to take advantage, being let down by others. They've been doing this behind your back and hoping that nobody could see it. But I also am noticing too, whoever this person is that has been stealing intellectual property, excuse me, is also somebody that you may not be in communication with, or this may be somebody that you've kind of walked away from. You may be discovering or getting some information about whatever it is that they've been doing behind your back. Actually, let's change decks. I'm focusing on this side. Yeah, whoever this person was, they may have been a bully, but they can't do that to you anymore. I also have the energy here. They're very irritated. They're irritated by your light, but this person may have also, this also could be, because I have the High Priestess in the reverse, this also could be somebody here who've been doing juju, okay? Trying to bully you with juju. They can't. And whatever, like, I'm getting return to sender energy, like whatever they put out is coming right back to them. Yeah, this was like a whole plan and it failed. It failed. They did something very highly immoral and it failed. They are not getting the victory and success. It's a failure. It's a complete failure. They tried to plan to do something here to you, to do something to the collective, and it's almost like whatever, if they were gossiping about you and trying to send out bad juju, none of it is working. And this person is so stubborn. They're so stubborn that I don't even know if they realize that all the misfortune that's taken place in their life is because of the fact that they're so damn stubborn. And I've also heard gaslighting. Like, this person is not quite remembering. It's almost like they don't, because I do get a sense that here, because I don't see any acknowledgement of any wrongdoing here on the board, but it almost feels like, I just heard, if memory serves me right, it almost feels like this person is like kind of trying to gaslight you by, you tell them or recount them, your own memories of the situation, and this person is like really not trying to hear you. This person may have, I said juju over here and I have curse over here. Somebody here may have, they may be experiencing some misfortune. They wanted misfortune for you, but they're experiencing misfortune. They could be experiencing confinement, or there possibly could be some jail time here. Because I have by the book up here in the reverse. So they may have definitely gotten themselves hemmed up. And again, this person does not love themselves. If they don't love themselves, they cannot love you. And this may have been somebody that you trusted at one point. Interesting. So if they wanted you to be in some kind of confinement, this is interesting. If they wanted you to be confined or stuck or something like that, that's not happening, and that's where they are right now. Yes. They may have even been persuaded, or they may have tried to persuade. Okay, so you may have this person wanting to persuade you, allure you back into the fold. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a trap. Because they're looking for financial gain. Because again, you're looking like a shiny penny out here. You're looking like a shiny penny, and they want that shiny penny, and they want to come towards you with an apology because they feel guilty. I don't really feel like there's guilt in here. They want your forgiveness. And if, interesting thing is, you may already have forgiven them, because like forgiveness allows you to find closure for yourself. The forgiveness is for you. It's not for them. It has nothing to really do with them. But they may want to come to you. It's dependency. They're looking, child. This person may have gone to I'm getting it again. This person may have gone to a practitioner. They may have gone to a practitioner in order to affect your willingness to give as well. Child, that ain't working. They may be losing their abundance. They may be losing their abundance. All the things that made them stable and happy and all that shit that they didn't work for, they may be in the process of losing all of that. Ooh. Ooh, death. There is an ending here, an inevitable ending. And you are A-okay. You are accepting of it. There may be somebody here is dealing, okay. Because I do see it very clearly here. There may be some ending here. There could actually be a literal death. There may be an actual... Okay, remember I said there could have been somebody here throwing juju. I do see that, right? They were trying in an attempt to bully... In the attempt to bully the collective, somebody may have done some juju, because I got like 3 or 4 cards out here of juju. I feel like it was... I feel 2 things. I feel like it was an attempt to like slow you down or put an end to whatever it is that you're doing, right? But I also see here too, or even to affect your not just your stability, because I feel like you're doing very well. You're doing very, you're very, I want to say you're very successful. Like, success is really subjective, whatever you deem as success for yourself. But I'm kind of getting like this person, I feel like they're running out of time. Somebody here may have run out of time, or they're running out of time. They may be trying to cheat death. I also get the energy too that this is kind of like an ending to a relationship that maybe doesn't necessarily get resolution, and you're okay with that, collective. You accept the fact that there's no resolution, and sometimes that's the case, that there's no actual resolution to the dilemma between you. You just forgive them and you move on, and that's all the resolution that you need. You're like, I got my closure, I'm good with it. I don't need to actually have a conversation about it, because I already energetically have moved on and released it, and you're okay. This person, they not so happy about it. Okay, so from the bottom of the deck, I do feel like somebody here, because I love this profession card. I don't know, the lighting here is so bad. I like this profession card. Well, let me see if I can get it better. The lighting is so bad. Okay, so this profession card kind of reminds me of me, because Gemini, Venus, and Mars, like a gang of different skills. Collective, you may have a gang of different skills. You may be versed in a whole bunch of different things, and somebody is actually very confused by maybe how you make your money. I do get the sense too that somebody is very, very confused about their process, like how you do what you do, how you're able to do what you do, how you know so much. This person, you're like, I do feel like somebody here may have been trying to affect your dream state and to like create stress or whatever, but you're not being affected by it. And this person, they're literally they have not learned their lesson. So they may be losing certain things, losing abundance, and they are wanting to come to you for help. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Oh, let's look at the Who cards. Someone coming in to nurture and support. Hold on. I keep forgetting today is Friday. Sagittarius may be involved. Somebody born in the year of the rabbit, 1939, 51, 63, 75, 87, 1999. 2011, somebody may have a child born in 2023. Gemini may be significant. I do have Pisces, Capricorn, Aries. Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, and Gemini. We have Taurus and Aquarius. An admirer. And somebody born the year of the ox, 37, 49, 61, 1973, 85, 97, 2009. Somebody may have a child born in 2021. Let me take one more. False flame. Okay. Alright, let's grab a stack of index cards. Manipulation tactics. Pisces is out here again. Somebody regrets getting involved. Somebody is sorry, but not really. Somebody is getting instant karma. These are fated events. Somebody has zero authenticity. Remember what I said at the very top of the reading. Like whoever this was, they wear a mask. And because you come across so authentic and you are so transparent, like that's why things are going in your favor, because you're being true to who you are. Right? Somebody here is trying to ruin you. Spirit is saying continue to move in silence. The month of March may be of significance. Again, we have Pisces and Aries out here. Somebody needs to heal. Somebody is feeling insecure. This could be your ex. Somebody is jealous of your light. Somebody has been unfaithful. We have a cheating man or woman. Somebody may be suffering from bad health. A sibling may be involved. We have new love, a new person or new cycle is entering your life. We have return to sender. Somebody refuses to change. Somebody says they project their fears onto you to scare you. There's a toxic parent or grandparent out here. Somebody is secretive and deceptive, fake nice, and two-faced. Somebody's unstable behavior is being seen. Somebody is suffering from anxiety. We have a distorted masculine energy. That could also be a woman, because we do have women who operate as in a distorted masculine energy. Okay. Like I say it all the time. My mother operates in distorted masculine energy like she's literally a man in a woman's body. Like she's always been that way. Somebody here has no discipline. Somebody says, I'll do it all over again. That's the reason why your ass is in the situation you in. An older man may be of significance here. Your ancestors and your spirit team are protecting you. We love it. Libra at the bottom of the deck, just for shits and giggles, is a liar or a thief. A Libra could have been a liar or a thief. Continue making your strategic moves in silence. All right. Let me grab a couple of these Auntie on deck cards. We haven't used these in a while. Give me 3, please. Messages for the collective. Take 1. Attract your ideal mate. Be the love that you seek. You like it? You may also be seeing synchronicities of 555. Imminent changes are ahead. Be open to the decisions that you're going to need to make. And finally, ground yourself. Go outside barefoot or sit on a patch of grass. If you find yourself not being or feeling very grounded, find ways to center and regulate yourself again. Go outside, walk around barefoot. I don't know how to meditate in a traditional sense because I don't know how to sit still. So I tend to dance and listen to music or whatever. So if that would help you, do that too. All right. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If any parts of this reading resonate for you or give you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so that we can circulate it into the algorithm for those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. And I encourage you to join me for a session. Thank you so much for all the likes, shares, subscribes, tips, donations, new bookings from new clients. If you followed me over here from TikTok, welcome. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the new people, and I really appreciate all the folks that have been holding me down for years now. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Till next time, take care.